I wasn't expecting any of this at all. Okay, but I'm actually crying. Hi, hey, hello, my name is Sarah, and today I am reacting to the Sims 4 Life and Death trailer that has just been dropped. It is October 4th when I'm filming this video in Australia. The trailer was dropped about 8 hours ago at the time I'm filming this video, but because I'm in Australia, the trailer always drops at like 1:30 in the morning, and I mean, I love The Sims, but I love sleep a little bit more, so my trailer reactions are always going to be a little bit later than everyone else's. So all I know is that the title is Life and Death. I know that the Sims team dropped this tiny little video which has just a person in a Grim Reaper outfit, and I do know that also a couple of the Simmers that are a part of the creator program got given this little PR package that had tarot cards, and tarot cards have been a big theme of this entire roadmap. Tarot, the Grim Reaper, both things that I am interested in. This pack so far seems like it's going to be right up my alley. With that being said, I don't know what to expect, but I do have one thing that I am kind of wishful of. A few years ago, there was a community vote on something. I can't even remember what. It may have been around the time of Nifty Knitting. It may have been around the time of paranormal stuff. I cannot remember. That's how long ago this was. But there was talks in whatever this vote was for about a Grim Reaper career. And oh boy, if we are about to get a Grim Reaper career, then I am gonna be freaking stoked. So I'm going to have to replace whatever music they have in here because it's probably going to be copywritten, so I will do my best to match the vibe of what we are hearing in the trailer. But with that being said, I'm going to go through the trailer in its entirety, and then I'm going to go through it really slowly and we'll talk about what we're seeing. But have a look, let's have a look right now. Not all images appear in the game. Thank you for that disclaimer.
Strange. Thought he'd stay and master his ghostly powers. He did complete his unfinished business, though. Oh well, back to work. Who's next?
Okay, but I'm actually crying. So many things that I have wanted for years in that funerals. We get funerals. We get graveyards. Wow. Oh my God. So much to freaking unpack. Now that I am stopping myself from crying, let's watch it really slowly and break down what we're seeing, okay? Because this was a lot. They hit me with a lot in that 3 minutes. This looks like it might be some kind of psychic fair. Like a tarot fair, a psychic expo. Ravens are also a thing now. An evil raven, is that gonna be a death? You can die by evil raven or something? I don't know. Is this a part of like, I don't know. It seems like there's the study of the Grim Reaper that we're gonna see later on in the trailer. Is that what this event is gonna be kind of tied to? Or is this just like a tarot event? Because as you can see, we do have someone who's about to do some tarot readings here with a tarot deck. Super freaking excited for that. Also, loving some of the creator sim elements that I'm seeing here. This top this sim is wearing is beautiful. The hairstyle of the other lady with the different colors. Interesting. I'm very intrigued so far. Loving the look of this tarot deck. Also, there's a ghosty goo. Hold on, pause. There's a ghosty goo back here. I noticed that earlier. Does this tie to paranormal stuff? Interesting. Ghosty goo. It's a different colored ghosty goo to the ones that come with paranormal stuff. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so then this is where the man is about to die. This, beautiful. If this can happen in game, where you know that your elders are reaching the end of their time and you can have the family come as they're about to pass away, it's gonna make me cry all over again, forevermore. Oh my goodness. Literally me, wiping my nose with my fingers. That's gross, I know, but this man's spirit is about to leave his body because he's passing. That is just such a beautifully tragic moment, right? But I mean, at the end of the day, it's how we all want our loved ones to pass away peacefully in their sleep, right? So the family have come to say goodbye, essentially. Life and Death expansion pack. Oh, I love that the raven is the symbol of that. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So this is the world, right? I'm going to be very intrigued to see what the imagery we're going to be seeing later on in the trailer around the studying of the Grim Reaper, whatever that's going to be. Because that looked like it was like a realm, like the magic realm from Realm of Magic, right? That looked like it was a separate place to this because I can't see that beautiful shimmery shining pond and the freaking dark portal existing in this place, unless it's a lot out on the outskirts. I don't know, but that just has completely different imagery to what we're seeing here. This looks really pretty though. Also, some of the build buy items that I'm seeing are going to be new favorites of mine in this. I can already just see it. I can see it. The fact that we have funerals now, I mean, long overdue, but better late than never. Am I right? So iconic. It's going to be really interesting to see what this funeral system kind of is like. Will it go down the line of My Wedding Stories, where you're going to pick specific tasks to have complete at the funeral? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm so freaking excited though. Oh my God. And then this part's super freaking interesting. The will, and like going through the will with family, and this could potentially cause like a fight, a rift in the family, because they all want his money and maybe that's not what the will was reading. And they're disappointed in the outcome. Look, everyone here is disappointed in the outcome. But like, see what I mean? Like this image here is of the world, right? This image here is of that other place. Where is that other place? Because that other place doesn't look like it belongs in this world, right? Hold on, hold. A ghost cow plant. That's not how cow plants work. So we're getting some updates to cow plants, because cow plants, when they're dead, they just are the skeleton version, a ghost cow plant. Maybe it is the outskirts of the world. Just getting a look at the background. Maybe it's just like a foresty part of the world. There was a big clump of trees before because these buildings over here look like they are a part of the world. So, oh, interesting vibes. Because honestly, this area was giving me kind of swamp vibes. A soul's journey. Your Sims can have bucket lists. I completely freaking missed that in the trailer. The thing with these trailers is there's like information overload, which is why I always go through them really slowly afterwards, because I completely missed that this was a bucket list. So now we're gonna have aspirations, lifelong aspirations, and bucket lists. Ooh! Oh, this is wow. This well, the well of longing and regret, a different well to the wishing well from romantic garden stuff. Interesting. Can you wish for different things? What things can you wish for? I mean, there's an evil child. You can get ghost children from the wishing well that comes with romantic garden stuff. I'm very intrigued. This is what I meant though before. This swamp, this is like otherworldly, this swamp area. So I completely missed that she turned herself into a ghost by going in there before. Again, I was just too busy looking at, wow, the surrounding is beautiful, that I completely missed that she turned herself into a ghost by going into this water that's filled with dead fish. So, interesting. Okay, so we're back with the siblings who seem to have got their act together. Also, we're doing like Wednesday dancing. I love that. Also, this wallpaper with the moons and the ravens. Oh, wow. I am going to love the build buy of this pack and the creator sim. I think I've been really intrigued so far. But what is this? I still am confused on what this is. Is this studies of the Grim Reaper? Is this a magical branch that we can take? What is this? I am so intrigued. This thing reminds me of, I can't remember what it's called. Call me a fake Harry Potter fan, but I can't remember what it's called, but it's where the memories were stored, when Dumbledore's memories were stored, when Harry has to go through Dumbledore's memories. But it's almost like maybe she's pulling out soul stuff. It could have something to do with souls. See, that is a different portal to the Realm of Magic portals. This build also looks really, really pretty. The surrounds are stunning. Like the imagery so far, I am very impressed with. But what is this? Is there gonna be another realm? Is there gonna be a realm of the afterlife? Am I dreaming too big here? I don't know. I just don't know what else that could be. Oh my god! I completely missed that was her reaping a soul. I just thought that was Grimmy reaping a soul. So she's an apprentice to the Grim Reaper. Is that what this is? Is this like a school for apprentice Grim Reapers? Wow. Hey, Grimmy. How's it going? Also, what's under that hood? Wow. So does she just becomes a full-time Reaper? That's freaking sick. Oh, the memories of her with her dad. That's gonna make me cry. This is what made me cry the first time, because it reminds me so much of Generations, this part of this trailer, like going through all of the memories and stuff. And then she's set multiple different kinds of graveyards. Whatever kind of graveyard you would like to build. This dress is beautiful with like the raven's feathers. I am so impressed. Oh, there he is. Oh, I'm gonna cry again. Far out. I'm gonna cry. Oh, did she release his spirit? Oh, no. All right, and then we get Embrace What's Next. Sorry, as I'm just full on crying again. Jeez. Embrace What's Next. So embrace the fact that Sims are going to pass on. But then there was Grim talking, and I need to hear what Grim says again, because I wasn't expecting him to actually speak in English. So I was kind of like taken aback.
Strange. Thought he'd stay and master his ghostly powers. He did complete his unfinished business, though. Oh well, back to work.
Oh!
Who's next?
Oh, okay, so I still can't hear exactly what he's saying at the very beginning of that. Something about ghostly powers, but he did complete his unfinished business. Sims that have unfinished business can only be released to the netherworld once they've completed their unfinished business. Wow, okay, we do have closed captions for this part.
Strange. Thought he'd stay and master his ghostly powers.
I'm sorry? I'm sorry, ghostly powers, ghosts are gonna be way more fleshed out. Are we gonna have like a ghostly powers tree like we do for like vampire powers, freaking realm of magic perks and stuff? The werewolves, are they gonna be fully fleshed out as an occult now? Oh my god! What?
He did complete his unfinished business, though. Oh well, back to work.
Who's next? Love that. Okay, so then the gameplay trailer is dropping on the 17th of October. So this is pretty freaking massive. Oh, interesting. I need to blow my nose though. Hey, did you know that 74% of you watching right now have not subscribed to my YouTube channel? If you'd like to see some fun Sims 4 build videos, some fun Sims 4 creator sim videos, some Sims 4 gameplay, and a sprinkle of drama here and there, hit the subscribe button down below and join my wonderful little community. But with that being said, let's get back into the video. Oh, okay, now that I have finally got myself together, I'm no longer crying. This news article says journey into the great unknown with the Sims 4 Life and Death expansion pack. Explore the beyond and reap the benefits of a life well lived. Oh, interesting. What is happening here with this grill? Why has it got hearts as if it's a woohooing animation? Ghostly woohooing? I'm intrigued. Anyway, also there's a ghost train. Literally a ghost train? I love this pack so much already. But that being said, everything that I've seen so far in this pack is very appealing to me and my personal taste, so I'm very excited. So here we go. Every ending means a new beginning, which begs the question, what awaits Sims in the beyond? This All Hallows Eve, we invite you to uncover the secret to a fuller sim life and explore what lies beyond with the Sims 4 Life and Death expansion pack. Venture into the haunting realm of Ravenwood. Oh my god. Yes, please. And thank you very much. Ravenwood, yes. Where 3 distinct neighborhoods await exploration, each with its own connection to the shadowy passage between life and what's next. So is that what the portal is? The portal is a passage to the afterlife? Wow! Your Sims will have the chance to craft a bucket list, resolve lingering unfinished business in the afterlife, wield new ghostly powers to unleash mayhem, kindness, or something in between, and even undergo a rebirth! Like reincarnation? Wow, okay, so here we go. New haunts and netherworldly neighbors allow us to welcome you to Ravenwood, where the veil between life and death is especially thin. Here you'll find 3 unique neighborhoods where Sims walk shoulder to shoulder with ghost Sims who have unfinished business. Oh, so I wonder if you can help ghosts with their unfinished business, even if you're not related to them. Can that be a thing? You can help ghosts with their unfinished business. Ooh. Begin your Sims journey in Crow's Crossing, an eerie village rumored to be frequented by ghosts and regular hauntings. Venture down cobbled roads where you might discover local grave makers, meet the mysterious merchant peddling an assortment of curios and collectibles, or happen upon the try before you die casket sale. I love that. Sims seeking solace can visit the town cemetery, dappled with headstones and graves, to pay respects to the Sims who once walked these roads and may still be doing so, or disappear into a crypt to share a special moment with a lover. Oh, crypt woohoo, or tell ghost stories. I love this. With the Ravenwood Family Day or Crow's Crossing celebration of life festivals, haunted houses, and a ghostly guarded wishing well, there's plenty to explore, and I'm so freaking excited for it. For a slower pace, Sims can stroll the rolling hills and idyllic countryside of Whispering Glen. Steeped in ruins and rumors, it's a paradise for collectors and historians alike. Explore the local crypt, investigate the tarot tome shrine at the base of the ruins, garden in the shared community plots, or gather collectibles. Whatever you do, stay until the moon rises. Each night, Whispering Glen hosts the local Moon Revelry Festival, where Sims can swim under the moonlight, share stories at a bonfire, and dance. I love love that. Things can get a little wild during the full moon, where clothing is entirely optional. Why am I not surprised? Things can always get a little bit crazy during the full moon. There's something otherworldly about morning veil. Oh, I love that too. Maybe it's the way the wind howls through the moss-draped trees, the eerie clang from the bell tower at odd hours, or the sentient plants. Oh my goodness. No matter the reason, many ghosts choose to call this place home. The Grim Reaper has even been known to wander through now and then. Here, Sims can take a dip in the baleful bog to have an out-of-body experience or transition into rebirth. Okay, so this is what I was seeing. Morning Vale is the magical swampy looking place. They can transition into rebirth, partake in local customs at the Thint Festival, or make peace with their mortality at the Afterlife Anonymous meetup. Whatever happens, a trip to this neighborhood is sure to send a shiver down the spine. Oh, Sims only live once, right? So solo, right? There is a lot to do in a Sim's lifetime and so little time. Keep track of everything Sims want to do to live their life to the fullest with Soul's Journey, an all-encompassing reward system uniting aspirations and wants. A Sim's soul journey allows them to achieve rewards as they fulfill goals, with the ultimate reward being the ability to rebirth a Sim with a special burning soul trait after their passing. Sims who are reborn after completing their soul's journey can unlock past childhood development skills, traits, and infant milestones depending on the age they come back as, so literally reincarnation. Wow. They might also find special ties to Sims from their past life. I wasn't expecting any of this at all. Any of this? None of this I was expecting. Wow. Players can also ensure Sims achieve fulfillment by creating and completing their bucket lists. There are multiple ways for any young adult or older Sim to create a bucket list. If left alone, a Sim's bucket list will naturally populate over time based on their traits. Interesting. So you don't have to curate it, it can curate itself. There are also new interactions on the computer and journal, which allow Sims to write a random goal themselves. Write a goal from a category like travel or family, or write a specific goal. Completing a bucket list has powerful rewards, including the ability to experience rebirth. As a ghost, Sims may also continue their soul's journey to complete their unfinished business, which, if completed, will result in an even more powerful form or rebirth with the burning soul trait. So now I'm wondering whether this unfinished business is only going to be tied to the bucket list. Like if they don't complete anything on their bucket list, is that the only way ghosts are going to have unfinished business? I suppose that would make sense though, right? They're uniting aspirations and wants into this soul journey. So I don't know, I have absolutely no idea. For some Sims, leaving life behind is hard to do. With the Sims 4 Life and Death expansion pack, players can let their Sims linger on as playable household members, where they can wreak havoc on the living or lend a helping hand. Ghost Sims who build special connections with each other can also pair up for a special spectral woohoo inside of objects of all shapes and sizes. I love that. Give me all of the woohoos and give me all of the new deaths. I love it. As Sims adjust to their playable Ghost Sims form, they can customize their looks in CAS, build ghost powers, and even earn fear or goodwill essences from their interactions with the living to make simoleons. Yes, there is still room to grow in the afterlife. I'm so glad to hear of this because ghosts severely lacking so far. It's about time ghosts get an overhaul. Ooh, Grimm's the boss. I am so excited to find out what the hell is going on here. Sims looking for a new line of work can now dabble in death with 2 new careers. Not 1, but 2. The Reaper profession. Freaking yes. Thank you so much. And the Undertaker career. So the Undertaker being the people who, like this person here in this picture, who is caring for the cemetery grounds. Oh! In the Reaper profession, Sims with an affinity for the afterlife can become Grimterns! And work their way up to Reaper as they make a career out of facilitating the next phase of life for Sims. Work with Grimm at the Netherworld Department of Death, the NWDD, and even head off into the field. Sims in this profession can experience Reaper training with the all-around good guy training dummy, Kenny. Maintain Grimturn Sims sides, practice reaping souls on practice dummies, and determine causes of deaths for reaped souls. At higher levels, Sims in this career can even determine which souls they'll reap and which they'll return to life. Is that like when Sims plead for their loved ones and like you get to decide? Once retrieved, souls can be placed in the Netherworld portal to meet the soul quota. Grim turns who meet the soul quota are eligible to become Employee of the Month. I love that. But the Undertaker career is a classic career in which Sims will serve both the living and the dead. From grave digging to embalming, Sims who pursue a career in the funeral industry ensure all Sims can move on in peace. Okay, so it's not just caretaking at the freaking cemeteries, it's everything. Specializing in this before afterlife care prepares Sims for difficult moments like discussing the end of life services or contemplating existence. 6 feet in, they will be rewarded with a plague mask, a Murphy membrane bust, or a corpus commendation plaque to honor their achievements. It has 2 branches that Sims can go down, either mortician or funeral director. Freaking so excited for that. And then we do have the funerals here, so honoring the dearly departed. Mortality and the afterlife can now impact the way Sims interact with the world around them to help create unexpected and exciting stories. Experience the ghost historian aspiration. Unlock horror novels. Finally! You give me horror novels after I finish the 100 Baby Challenge where I had Jess writing horror novels? Typical. Anyway, it's fine. Unlock horror novels and receive the Ghost Whisperer reward trait. Visit any lot with the Hallowed Grounds lot trait. Try out any of our 3 new traits, the Macabre, Chased by Death, and Skeptic. Delve into the Thanatology skill. Oh, wow. Or experience Life and Death's new death type, Death by Murder of Crows. Oh, I just got goosebumps. Wow. There's a lifetime of stories to tell. To prepare for their departure from the realm of the living, Sims can create a will at the town hall in Crow's Crossing via the computer or at the Family Day Festival. Through wills, Sims can assign heirlooms to specific individuals, leave personal notes, set emotional reactions for loved ones reading the will, so you can choose whether they're going to be happy or sad or angry. Ooh, specify how they want their remains to be handled, make funeral planning requests, and designate other Sims to care for their pets or children. If the entire household passes away, Sims can choose to donate their simoleons to charity or another known household. Wills can be updated at any point in a Sim's lifetime. Losing someone is never easy, even for Sims. The Sims 4 Life and Death expansion pack now allows Sims to experience 4 grief types: denial, holding it together, anger, and blues. Oh, ouch. The grief type a Sim receives is based off of their traits and, if applicable, their relationship. Grief will have its own set of behaviors for Sims to navigate, and it normally takes hold after the mourning period has ended. Right. So when a Sim passes away, we might still only have the sad moodlet for 2 days where they're grieving the loss, but then after that 2 days passes, grief sets in. Not just death causes grief. Tough situations such as the loss of a family member or close friend, divorce, getting fired from a career, or the loss of a pet, if you have horse ranch or cats and dogs, can trigger grief. Sims experiencing grief can reach out for help from other Sims for comfort. They can also attend grief counseling. Sims can console about death to other Sims or cope positively with grief by doing creative or productive activities while in the grieving process. When at a funeral, Sims can offer awkward sympathies or offer a sympathetic joke. Once Sims pass away, funeral events can be planned and held. When planning a funeral, players can choose which Sims attend and who the deceased is. I thought that the deceased would be obvious. I don't know. Anyway, select a dress code and color for guests to arrive in. Pick from a variety of 14 different activities. Right, and determine the location and time. So it is going to be the same system as my wedding stories. Love that. Examples of some activities include giving a lighthearted eulogy, lighting candles, planting something, or serving food. Planting something, like planting a tree in honor of the deceased Sim. Oh! Each funeral is unique, and sometimes ghost Sims may even appear at their own funeral. I love that. Sims can also honor the dearly departed by setting up memorial displays with a portrait of the deceased, selecting which urn or tombstone they want. There's gonna be multiple now? I mean, I saw in the graveyard, but I thought all of those tombstones, I thought they were all gonna be debug. We can choose decorating a gravesite, leaving them a message on a special memorial statue, or by interring their urns in crypts. Fantastic. I'm so excited. I don't like when they do that. If you purchase the pack by this time, you'll get these. I hate when they do that. I think I'm going to like this one the least though, because you can look upon those who came before in the lasting legacy family portrait. That's not fair. I don't like that. That should be a part of the gameplay. Everyone should have access to that through the expansion pack, not just because you buy it by a certain date. I don't like that at all. I hate that people are going to miss out on having a legacy family photo because they haven't purchased the pack by a certain time. That does not seem fair at all. Like everything else in other packs, I'm like, yeah, you know, you can still play without those things. Would they be cool to have as a part of the pack? Of course. But this one, considering so much of this has been about the legacy of the family, the soul's journey, completing their aspirations and their wants as a part of the soul's journey, having funerals and wills and all of that stuff, it's so much about the family aspect of life. It does not seem fair to me to hide this, to make this a part of a purchase event only. That's not fair. Anyway, that's the only complaint I have about this so far. So far, this entire thing has completely exceeded my expectations. But I did come to this page. I mean, we've got the early purchase incentive. I've just spoken about that. We've already watched the trailer, but I wanted to see if there was any more information that I could garner on from this page. So an endless journey. Build your bucket list by collecting goals throughout your Sims life, starting as a young adult. A ghastly, gorgeous life. Make death your life's work with a career of reaping souls, helping ghosts, dispersing hauntings, and more as a member of Grimm's team. I love that. I want to be a part of Grimm's team so bad. Or you could become a mortician and deal with death more from the perspective of the living. Outside of work, you might spend your days exploring crypts or building your thanatology skills for the new ghost historian aspiration. These things, among other dark diversions like bonding with your pet crow. You can actually have a pet crow? Oh my god, yes! Careful, provoking it could be deadly. Or collecting and reading the lost tarot cards of Lady Raven Dancer Goth. Hello, some more Goth family lore confirmed right here. Will have a special appeal to Sims who are macabre, one of 3 new traits. Fantastic. Friendly or fiendish. Linger on as a ghost and spend your afterlife helping or terrorizing the living. Ghosts will grow in their abilities as they do everything from assisting with household chores to levitating living Sims and hanging them upside down. Fun and profitable. They may drop simoleons. I love this for ghosts. Their interactions with the living can earn them fear or goodwill essences, which can both be sold for simoleons. There's a lot to do after death. Ghosts can even pair up for a special spectral woohoo. So 2 ghosts woohooing. Also, like I said before, love the ghost train element. Beautiful. So with that being said, you guys, I think that's all I can give you on the Sims 4 Life and Death. Just the fact that we can have funerals for our Sims and we can have cemeteries, that on its own is pretty freaking huge. The fact that we also now have a Grim Reaper profession, massive. I have not been this excited for an expansion pack since high school years came out. Seriously, this expansion pack is so right up my alley. With that being said, if you would like to see more of me and any more Sims content that I've got coming your way, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. Please remember, my comments are a safe place. We are all about respectful discourse here. Of course, we are all allowed our differences of opinions. Please express them respectfully and be respectful of other people's opinions. Leave me the crow or raven. Is it a crow or raven emoji? I don't know, but leave me a crow or raven emoji in the comments down below to let me know that you got this far in the video, that you enjoyed my reaction to this trailer release, and that you are also excited for the Sims 4 Life and Death expansion pack. But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!